What's good, YouTube? What's good, people? What's going on? What's going on? How is everybody doing? I guess and I pray that you guys are going through this trading week in a great way, and that you're doing everything that you're supposed to and staying out the lane. Of this your boy Harlem, and I'm back with another video. Today gonna be a special video that I've shared back in the days, and I still want to share today just so I can clear the air, right? Because many traders keep asking me, like, Harlem, how do you date, like, how do you look for trades, how do you confirm your entries, and how do you add confluence into the trades that you execute day by day? So I will share this video, but I'm low-key mad that people don't watch the videos that I used to post from before of how I look for trades, what I do to confirm my entries, how many confluences do I add in my entries, and how I just wake up to take trades based on how I plan them, right? So before we get any further with the video, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the notification, share the video, comment on the video, and far most importantly, click on the link on my description to sign up with the broker that I use, Quick Trade. So today I chose GJ. I chose GJ today. I mean GBP JPY, which is the British pound versus the Japanese yen, right? But abbreviation, we just call it the GJ. Professional traders know that. So I chose GJ today because I've always analyzed on NAS, gold, USD CAD, Tesla, Bitcoin, every pair that I've always analyzed on. Today I chose GJ mainly because I've never done anything on GJ, and the second thing is I just looked for a pair that I've never analyzed, or the pair that I barely look at or I barely hear people talking about, but people still trade this pair, right? So GJ, I repeat, British pound versus the Japanese yen, right? It's nothing fancy, it's nothing complicated, right? But I'll be confirming to you guys what I'll be looking for, right? So today it's a Wednesday. I don't trade on Wednesdays. So this video will be mainly based on how I look for trades, and later on this week I will update you guys on what we looked for, how did it go, did price respect what we anticipated, or price did violate what we anticipated. And mind you guys, today it's Wednesday. I will never change anything because I always lose on Wednesday, right? But I won't change anything. I'll just keep it the way it is and make sure that it stays the way it has to be, right? Based on everything that I do, my own opinion, my own experience, and my own personal drive, right? So GJ, we're using current price, right? We're not looking at everything. I'm only showing you guys what might be happening, right? So when I look at GJ from yesterday, or rather would I say this whole move to the upside, right? That's what we'll be focusing on. I can clearly see two things on GJ, right? The first thing that I can clearly see is that price is creating higher highs and higher lows, right? The second thing that I can see is we once had this price once created this higher high, and we did what? We kind of broke above and broke back in, and now we're looking for possibility that price might be looking to trade above of this zone. So when you look at this, you can simply tell that we created a new higher high by simply breaking above the previous higher high, or the resistance, whatever that you can call it, whether it's a high, your demand, your supply, whatever. I just call it a higher high and I call it a resistance. Those are the only two things that I call this zone, right? So from creating this higher high and pulling back below this very same zone, what I would be looking for today, or the confirmation that will confirm to me what I would be looking for based on the daily time frame, is to see how this daily candlestick is going to close. Are we going to close above this zone, or are we going to fall breaking above this zone, with price having a what? With price having a breakout and a break back in with a retest below, looking for a move to the downside? Or from price breaking out, are we gonna have this pull back below this very same zone as our retest, looking for price to go above or outside the zone, with this current candlestick trading above or closing above on our daily time frame? We just don't know for now, right? So like I say, right, waking up on Wednesday, today is Wednesday, so waking up on Wednesday, right, I simply start by doing two things, right? We have the zone. If I was trading GJ for a long time, I could have marked the zone a long time ago. You guys know that we have this high, right, and then we have this lows. Let me make it look beautiful. and then we have this lows, right? And then we have this new higher high, right? So obviously when I now see these two things, this one I can remove for now. When I now see these two things, I can simply tell that okay, our daily, we're looking to trade above the zone, but our confirmation will be based on how this daily candlestick closes today, right? So when I wake up today, I can simply see that okay, on Monday we rejected, on Tuesday we rejected, which was yesterday. So obviously with two rejections, with the first rejection on Monday and the second rejection on Tuesday, with a bear open and a bullish candle close, what's the thing that I'll be looking for now? It's that with this rejection and rejection with a bear candle and a bullish open, when this candlestick for today closes bullish, or once it closes above, like I said, we're closing bullish or above a zone, we're going to see it, right? But the two things that I want to talk about is once we have a close above the zone one, and once we have price closing, or once we have price just simply closing bullish, that will confirm to me that okay, the first rejection we had on Monday and the second rejection we had on Tuesday with a bear candle open and a bullish candle close, and the third candlestick, which is what we're looking at today, if we get a close above or a bullish candle close, that will confirm to us that okay, from price creating a higher high, we created a higher low, we might now look forward a continuation to the upside, creating a new higher high. Do you guys get that? That's just simple, right? So when I head to the 4 hour, on the 4 hour, I simply look at what happened, right? And what might happen. Those are the two things that I'm looking for. What happened, what might happen. What happened, what might happen. Let me just make this look presentable. So what happened, what might happen, guys. So okay, now when I now look, I now know that okay, price created this higher high. Price created a higher high. We created this higher high, and we possibly created this higher low. But the only confirmation that will confirm to me today into why is price creating this higher high, or this the only thing that will confirm this higher low formation or this higher low presentation is only based on if price confirms to us from the daily candle close that okay, we did do what we did, violate the zone, we did break, we did create a higher high, created a higher low, we closed above our zone one, or we just simply closed bullish. That confirms to us that okay, from a higher high, price created a higher low. The only thing that we now are looking for is to see what might happen with our confirmation of what might happen today. Okay, what I want to say is the only confirmation that we'll be looking for now is to see what might happen on this very same zone that we're looking at. One, are we gonna close above? Or two, are we gonna have a retest below and look to continue to the downside? Those are the two things that I'm going to be also looking for based on the 4 hour. But when I focus on my current price, the 4 hour is still showing me signs that okay, we might be looking to continue moving to the upside, because we did have this higher high and price created some type of higher low with multiple rejections like I spoke about from the daily candlestick on Monday and the daily candlestick on Tuesday that opened bearish and traded bullish. That's another confirmation, right? So the only other thing that I can be looking for, it's the daily candle close, I repeat. But because now we are day traders, we're looking at what might be happening intraday, right? That's where I do what I head to the hourly. So on the 1 hour, I just keep it simple and I base what I look for entries, because I now understand what's happened on the daily, what's happening on the 4 hour. On the hourly, I strictly look for my entries. Nothing, no 15-minute, no minute, no 5-minute, no 30-minute. Simply the hourly time frame, because that's the best time frame to day trade, right? So one, I can see that okay, we had this bullish, we had this bear from creation that we had. We had this bear creation, we had this bear move that we created. One. The other thing that I can talk about is that from this never mind the hecticness, never mind this hecticness, people. Never mind anything, never mind anything. I just don't want to disturb people, but some type of resistance keep coming to me. But That's just nothing, right? We just continue moving. So let me talk about this again. So we have a bear channel that price has created, right? Or that price has been trading on. So from creating this higher high, price had this massive pullback on the hourly time frame, because you can see that on the daily and the 4 hour, price had this massive pullback, right? So from creating this massive pullback, from this massive pullback creation that price has printed out, the other thing that I want to confirm to you guys, it's that long as if price creates a certain bear channel or a bullish channel, you need to wait for two things. Long as price taps and reacts, you need to sell. And okay, when you're trading a bear channel, the minute, as long as price reacts to our zone, as long as price reacts to our trend line or our break wall, you still need to look for continuations to the downside, because you're not breaking that diagonal resistance. But the tricky part is, once you get a breakout, what's the thing that you need to start looking for? That's the tricky part when you're trading trend lines, right? So when I zoom the charts, completely, when I zoom out the charts completely, so when you now guys look at this, price has been creating higher highs and higher lows, right? And now once we hit this higher high, price started pulling back with lower lows and lower highs, right? So once price started creating lower lows and lower highs, the thing that you need to focus on now, it's the lower highs that price has been creating. This is the current price lower high that once price created. This is the other one that price created. This is the other one, and this is the other one, and this is the last one, but I might scratch it out for now. But I'll scratch this one out for now, right? So when you see now that, okay, we was in a bear move to the downside and price gave us a confirmation of a reversal or an uptrend formation, you can simply tell that, okay, from the 4 hour and the daily, we now have what? A higher low formation, but this is on the hourly time frame. Until the daily closes today, that's when you can confirm that we had a higher low. Let's look to continue up, right? So we have this higher low, we have this higher low formation, or this lows that price has created, and we have a violation of our break wall. So obviously once price violated this break wall, the other thing that I started looking for now, the other thing that I can start looking for now, because I'm a day trader, it's that price had a breakout and had a retest of our lower high, our previous lower high, because now once we had this lower high and continuing to the downside, and then this break above this lower high and this trend line, right? The only thing that you need to be looking for now is the bullish direction, because we have enough confluences now. One, on the hourly time frame, strictly the hourly time frame, when you want to execute your trades, right? One, we broke above, we've created a low and price is now looking to move to the upside, right? Two, price was in a bear channel and price broke above that bear channel. Three, price broke above our lower high, right? So this, once price broke above this lower high and had a retest, that's the confirmation that you need into looking for bias, because the bear move is now come to an end. We're now having a possible reversal. So having a possible reversal, you now need to look for what? You now need to start looking for what? For bullish direction, because there's nothing else that you can be looking for. Price has more than enough confluences into why you need to be bullish today, right? So guys, this video can be cut into 2 minutes, right? Because I repeat, we have this channel, right? This price has created. We have a channel that price has created. We have this channel that price has created, right? And we have this higher low that price, we have this lower high that price has violated. So obviously from this break and retest and continuation to the upside, the other thing that you need to look for, it's what's going to happen on this lower high. And this lower high is mainly based on what? This whole zone. It's a whole zone. This lower high is basically a zone, right? So like I repeat, people, because now my entry hasn't been confirmed from the daily and the 4 hour. I only see it on the hourly time frame, and price is now in a push phase. So when you now see that, okay, it's a push and an exhaustion and a push, price is now pushing. What I would be looking for now is for signs into, is price gonna have an exhaustion phase, or have a pullback, or have a higher low formation and look to continue moving to the upside. But the other thing is, I need to wait for my daily candlestick to close so I can confirm that from the higher low, from the higher high and higher low creation that we've created, and from price closing above this previous higher high, as price really looking to continue moving to the upside based on the confluence. I just don't know until we get a daily candle, we have the daily candle close. That's when I can confirm what I'll be looking for from so on and from now. Like I said, people, I curse and I pray that you've learned something from this video, and that you took valuable information, and that you will do what's important, because I only share information that's based on my own experience and my own opinions. You might relate with it, you might not relate with it. It's up to you as a trader how you take it. But before we end the video and before we get any further with the ending of this video, don't forget to smash the like button, to subscribe to the channel, to turn on the notification bell, to just watch previous videos based on this video that I'm sharing now, so you can learn and understand that this is not something new that I'm doing. I've been doing this and I'm still doing this, and I will continue doing this. Do you guys get that? But without further ado, people, never mind the disturbance that I had today. There's nothing that I can entirely do. I just don't own a crib. I don't own my own property and my own space. But until then, we're gonna still put in the work and make the time and make the sacrifices, because they can never stop us. I can never stop them. But with the confidence and the mindset that I have, I know I will keep on moving, and I know that I will keep on making good grades with you guys. But without further ado, this is your boy Harlem. That's all I got on this video.